I love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
I love you, bitch. And I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
Oh my god. It's so doomed, bro. Hey guys, I'm sorry for that segment, for that intro to our second episode of our podcast. And I know it's been a while since our last episode, and I'm sure you're all really excited for the second episode. And you have to excuse my voice because, like, I'm pretty sick, so if my voice sounds like raspy, that's like why. So why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm your other host, Charlie, from the last video.
And we also changed our name to Chob and Debub because we decided that our last name was pretty cringe. And this episode, we were supposed to have some guests, like we promised last time, but they all bailed on us, so that was truly unfortunate.
Tragic.
Alright, and today is the 4th of June, and I don't remember when our last episode was, but it's been a while.
It was in February.
Really? Yeah, it's actually been a while, like 4 months. And like now, like we're like all like not busy anymore, so I guess like this is why we have another episode. And summer's like coming really fast, so yeah, it's kind of crazy how fast the year went by. Like, what are your summer plans?
I'm gonna be hanging out with you every day in June, and then I'm gonna be heading to Pittsburgh to do a computer science internship type thing.
Yeah, wait, it's in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah. What about you?
I'm going to Santa Cruz for another research program. Well, like we're Asians in California, so I guess that's like expected. Wait, is Pittsburgh even interesting, bro? Like, what is even in Pittsburgh? Wait, isn't Monty a fan of the Pittsburgh? She's from Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah. Steelers, baby, gang gang.
What is there even to see in Pittsburgh, though? Wait, what other colleges are in Pennsylvania?
UPenn.
Okay.
UPitt.
Wait, Carnegie's in Pennsylvania?
Is it?
Wait, you're going to Pittsburgh, right, for Carnegie?
Yeah.
So it's obviously in
Yeah,
Pennsylvania. What the heck?
Yeah, my bad. Obviously.
Yeah. What is there going to do? Are you gonna? Oh, dude, you should tour colleges while you're there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like, while you're on the East Coast, right? Because like, after you're done with your partner, or before. Wait, you can just leave early, right? And then you can like tour. I don't know. Like, have you thought about like touring colleges yet?
Yeah, I thought about it for a little bit, but I don't know. It doesn't have that much appeal to me, especially because
You just want to go to Carnegie. That's it.
I mean, yeah, the colleges that I want to go to, I'm fine with, like location wise.
Dude, I heard from my counselor that you should like you tour. It's fine. It still records. Hopefully, like I heard that like basically you're supposed to like apply first, and then once you get in, then you start touring.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah. And then you tour all the colleges and you don't get any.
Yeah, that'd be tragic.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm going to like Santa Cruz, so like it's like right near the beach. And we went to Santa Cruz like yesterday. Wait, what day is it? Wednesday.
It's Tuesday, so
All right, 2 days ago.
yeah, we went to San
And then we got like really sunburned, and that's how I got sick.
Yeah.
I went in the cold water for like, dude, you don't understand. When we were in like at the beach, like the water was so cold, like holy, my balls were like shrinking, bro. Like I actually couldn't feel that shit anymore after like a few minutes. It was actually so cold. And then like there was like some kids next to us, and they went out as far as we did, and then like there was like a ship in the distance, right? And I jokingly said to like the kids, I was like, "Hey, first one to the ship wins," and they're like, "No, fuck off, you're crazy," and then they swam away. I was like, "What the?" And they're like 10 years old too. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, but it's pretty funny though because while we were at the beach, one of my other friends and I forgot our swim trunks.
Yeah, true. Unfortunate.
So we were like bathing in the sun, having a good time, And we were watching our dumbass friends bob in the distance, and we were like, bet one of them was gonna get sick
Dude,
today.
Dude, but there's no point of going to the beach if you don't go to the ocean, though.
That's true.
And like I'm gonna be spending my entire summer like right next to the beach. And I think, I think I've had enough of the beach for like a good like 10 weeks. What are you doing, Charlie? Charlie, I don't want to hear Charlie. Oh my god, this is actually so troll. Alright, I am sorry for the delay because my friend is, the co-host is being kind of dumb right now, let's say. Charlie. Have you ever watched Off the Pill podcast?
California girls are unforgettable. Alright.
Have you seen like Off the
Sorry
Pill?
for the distraction.
Have you seen like the Off the Pill?
Yeah.
Like with like Paco and Ryan.
Yeah,
right?
Paco and Ryan.
You know, like Paco works like the soundboard, right? That was Paco with the soundboard, except more ghetto because it took me like a minute to like find everything. But yeah.
My bad. I'm just like hoping that while you're in Santa Cruz, you can find a California girl, my man.
Oh yeah, bet. Just kidding. I didn't say that for the record. Please don't kill me. It's still recording. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure it's still recording. If it's still recording, we're literally just embarrassing ourselves right now. Is it? Oh my god, we actually dumb, bro. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. It's like kind of crazy, like how fast this entire year went by. Like I think like all of you guys will agree that like this past year, or maybe like just like junior year, I guess like maybe if you're a junior, you're watching this, like I guess you can all agree that like this year went by like really fast.
Yeah.
Like I can still remember like what June 4th, like what happened last year.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. Yeah. The year really did go by fast. Like,
Yeah, like, I can like remember like exactly what happened last year, like at this time. You know how like sometimes like when you're scrolling, like when you go to your photos, it's like
yeah.
oh 1 year ago on this day.
Yeah, and you like think, was it really a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
Yeah. It's like I still remember when we did like the CB dance.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Like 4 months ago, and it didn't feel like that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's even like before that, like when we started playing the CB dance.
Yeah. And then like it just all came like really fast at us, and we're like, what the? And then we were on stage dancing. I don't know. For me, like maybe we'll get into like the deeper stuff here. Like, this year, like a lot of like I have like a few senior friends like leave, like some from badminton, some from school, and like it's like really sad because like I don't know, you're probably like most likely not gonna see them again for like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was at like practice the other day, it was like my last practice for like the summer because I'm not training with summer. And like their last practice forever, and I like straight up almost cried during practice. I was like, damn, I'm never gonna train with these guys again. And yeah, it's just like combined with like how fast this year passed, and like I don't know, next year is our senior year, so like if you imagine how fast this year passed by, like you imagine it for next year, that's like kind of crazy to think of. Because then like me and you, like we're probably gonna be saying goodbye to each other.
Yeah.
And then like us to like you guys, because like I think like if you're not a close friend of ours, you're not gonna watch this video. So like yeah, to like whoever you are that's watching this, like yeah, like next year we'll probably gonna be saying goodbye. And it's gonna be pretty sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it comes at you a lot faster than you think, like especially since when you were young you think like graduation is so far away, but now like people who you've grown pretty close to are already graduating, and it's kind of tragic. Like Dennis and I are going to graduation tomorrow. Yeah. And yeah, this year went by really fast. And
Yeah.
so like at the beginning of the year, when you see those people, you don't think that soon you're gonna be saying goodbye to them. You know?
Yeah. It's like, you know, like how like we graduate in 2020, right?
Yeah.
Like it's already 2019. Like 2020 is next year. I guess like back in like 2012, we're like, oh, still 8 more years. Like 2016, we're like, oh, we still have 4 more years until we graduate. But now it's like next year, you know. So that's like kind of crazy.
Sheesh.
You know. So I guess it's just like, I don't know. It's just a kind of just have to like enjoy life right now. I guess like there's like, you know, like before, like I used to be like a super try-hard nerdy guy
Yeah.
who like spent all his time studying.
You still are.
I don't, but like it's just that like I don't know, like now like I'm more like, oh, I should go out more because it's high school and you should probably like have some fun while you're still in like your youth, you know.
Yeah, especially since like I feel like part of the reason this year went by so fast, especially for like us, is because there's been like a lot of new experiences. Like we've gotten a lot closer to the people that we know, and like you can drive,
Yeah.
so like we're going places a lot more, and so it's like the fun experiences go by really fast, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And plus like yeah, what was I gonna say? Tragic. Alright, Dad, what do you think?
Yeah.
Tragic.
I forgot what I was
Oh,
saying.
wait, I got it. So, like, on a side note, like, all our friends, we've all become really close, right? And we've had, like, a really good time. So we've all kind of started, like, resembling each other. And, like, we've all started resembling a guy called Mo.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Alright. Yeah, so please watch this video. If you're watching this, I just want you to let you know that like we may not all say it, but we're all like super big fans of you.
Yeah.
Our like entire friend group just like copies you. We watch all your videos. We literally copy everything you say, like ooga booga, smart, true, good looks, literally everything you say. Even though at first when we see it, we're like, oh, this guy's retarded.
Yeah, we're like,
this
this guy's so dumb.
And then we just end up saying it. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Mo.
Shout out to Mo.
Yeah, so, I don't know. It's like, our friends all started resembling each other. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, this year, there's been a lot of good experiences, a lot of good times.
Yeah.
Good looks.
Yeah, go
You
on.
know?
So like going back to like what I said about like, you know, like enjoying life, like there's like a lot of people like who like, or like the one thing I can probably think of is probably like homecoming or like prom. It's like, you know, like these are like opportunities that like maybe when you're like 30 or like even if you have like $2 billion, it's not like you can go back in time and be like, hey, like I probably like regret not going to prom or like homecoming. So it's like these are like opportunities that you should probably seize. And like as you guys like progress into like whatever year you have, like just like try to keep that in mind. Like these are like times that you'll probably like look back upon, and like of course everyone would do things that they regret. Like I don't think that's like avoidable, but just like try to minimize that and choose what things you want to do.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess in like this next year, like what I kind of wanted to say is like it's kind of just like making memories. Like of course you need to still focus on school, like even though you're a senior, but like just know that like this is probably like the last year you have with some of like your closest friends, and then it begins like another chapter of life, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's just like if you had like one more year to live, like what would you do? You know, that's how I think of it. Smart.
True. Yeah, especially since like some of these experiences in like the past year, like homecoming, prom, are arguably some of the best times you'll have through your high school career. Like I know, especially for prom at least, I had a really good time, and like
Weird
like,
dates.
Yeah, like even without like a date,
Yeah.
you can still have like a really good time against like societal standards. It's like a group of guys just like balling out.
Yeah, let's go.
So like, yeah, like these things that you'll look back upon later, you should at least try like and embrace. So like for next year, we challenge you guys especially to be at least these like big things, so you won't regret it later. Like some of our friends from school, like a lot of them didn't show up like to last year's prom, so next year,
Yeah.
not trying to say anything, but like we better see you there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like with like these like dances, like I guess like there like I remember back in 8th grade or back in starting like 6th grade, like when we went to our first Bronco night, like that was like we didn't really dance. Like we went together, we both went, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember because I was wearing my neon shirt and we just played tag the whole time. And like in retrospect, like that's like or in hindsight, like that's pretty lame. And then in the 8th grade promotion dance, like I feel like that would have been really fun, but like we were all like pussies and like we didn't know how to dance and we didn't want to know how to like learn, right?
Yeah.
Or go out there. But yeah, but what was I gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I guess like when I look back upon it, like my biggest regret was like not like having more fun at 8th grade promotion dance.
Yeah, that's especially true. Like I was even too scared to put my arm around my date.
Yeah.
So like I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. Like going back on like memories, like what would you say is like the best moment of your life, like so far? Like I know it's like a vague question, but like just like some of the highlights of your life. Like if you had like montage of your life. Like you know how like when you die, like they say like your life flashes like
before your eyes.
Yeah. Like what are like some highlights that would like flash before your eyes? Like the best memories you have.
I don't know. You go first.
There are like a few. It's like if I was thinking like more long term, like across like my entire 17 years, like some things that are like that like pop into mind that like I still remember vividly are like my 6th grade birthday party where like I invited a bunch of my friends and it was like really fun. Like for like 6th grader, like we were just bowling around and then we were like high on sugar and we were just fooling around. It was really fun.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever been to. Oh my gosh.
Some other things. I don't know. Like I guess like there's have been like some moments where like you get on like a entirely different friendship with some people. Like you just like open up about some things and then like your friendship just goes to like that level. So like I guess like some moments with like certain people like belong in like some of my best moments of my life. It's like generally like meeting different people who have like changed my entire life. And on more like simpler terms, like I'd say like probably like semester 2 when I got like a B, or when I got both A's in BC, like because like I struggled a lot with Monty and pre-calc honors, so I guess that was like a pretty big moment for me. And then probably like some moments like when I first got my Wii or Xbox or some things like that.
Yeah, I think for me it's similar along those lines. Like I don't know, like part of the reason that I really enjoyed going to Nepal over last summer was because I was able to meet a bunch of new people, and like going there and experiencing the new culture, like culture shock and the poverty, and like working together to better that makes you like really close to some people really fast. So like I think spending like late nights or like all nights like under the sky in Nepal, because it was hot, right? So we could like stay on the roof all night and like look at the stars and like talk and stuff. And I think that's like a really deep memory of mine. Yeah. Dennis' sixth birthday party was
Questionable.
questionable, but I don't know, it was fun too. Yeah, and also like becoming closer to the people that are like meaningful to me is especially important. Um, like yeah, some vivid moments are like when like I first met Evan, right? It may sound dumb, but like after school we were just throwing grass at each other in sixth grade, and we were running around like looking like apes. That's one of my more vivid memories for sure. Yeah, and like meeting you. Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
So yeah, like I just thought of another one. Like another one's like, I was like one time like we were at a sleepover and went to Sierra Vista, and we were like driving down like the hill, and then you could see like all the city lights, and it was so nice. It was like 2 a.m. too. I guess like it's these like magical moments. Like I go on like a lot of a lot of hikes, and like some of like these moments like that you share with people is like really nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Like going on into like senior year, like maybe not just like 1 year, like it could be both like 1 year or like 10 years or 20 years from now, but like what are like some moments that you're like excited about making? So like it could be like small things like senior year or something, or like maybe in like 10 years like excited to have like 2 dogs or like something specific about. Like if I were to start off like over the summer, like I'm really excited to like meet new people like at the program. Like especially with like this residential program, like I've never been to like one before, so I'm really excited for that. Like what would you be excited about? Like summer or like senior year or like college, or maybe like after college, or maybe you're on your deathbed or something like that.
That was rather morbid, but yeah. Yeah, over the summer, I want to kind of become more independent. So I want to explore the world a little bit more. Yeah, meet new people, meet new friends. Like I'll be gone for 6 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot can change. I'm gonna try and especially reshape myself, like mentally and like physically even. And for the future, I feel like I'd be really excited to graduate, perhaps. But like, I'd be really sad. Don't get me wrong, because like, I've known you apes for like
Too long.
yeah, it's not like for a really long time, and like, I don't know, it'll be interesting like starting over in life. But I feel like that'd be really fun, and in my future. Okay, yeah. I have like a love-hate relationship with like animals. Like I love dogs and cats, but I'm allergic to both of them. So it might be counterproductive, but I want a husky when I grow up.
Yeah. I don't know.
Tragic.
I've always been like allergic to dogs and cats when I grew up, but like I don't know. As I hung around dogs more, like it's just like I guess I got developed immunity to it. It's like
Yeah.
or like with few technology developing, like you never know what can happen.
Yeah. In life, I don't know. Yeah, those are some moments I'm looking forward to. But like on the other side of the coin, there are moments that you like dread in your life, like my dad moving away perhaps for like a year, or like as you said, like seeing like your parents pass away.
That's like
would be like probably some of the most tragic moments in your life. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, for like the summer, like I mentioned, it's like just like it's gonna be like a tough or it's gonna be like pretty like hard program, but like it's like just like meeting new people and like creating those memories. And then for like senior year, it's just like I didn't take 2 hard classes, so like just gonna probably have some fun. I'll probably like talk to more people. I don't know, something I'm looking forward to, like probably like prom senior.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I hope that our entire friend group goes and it'll be like really fun. Like like Darmel, if you're watching this right now, or Thomas, or who else is there?
Evan.
Evan. Yeah, just like some names. I'm calling out right now. Like, if you don't go next year, oh boy, I'm going to beat your ass. Just kidding. YouTube, please don't demonetize us.
Yeah, no de-
But yeah, like, probably pretty looking for that. Yeah, and then like college, probably just like, yeah, it's probably gonna be a new experience. I don't know. Thinking long term, like some moments I would probably be looking for is like getting married, like wedding day, or like maybe like the day like my sister gets married, or like the day I don't know, like
Your dog gets married.
right? Or like the day I get a dog. Yeah, I don't know. With like, I think like the biggest one that came to mind was probably like my wedding day. Like, you're probably gonna be spending like your entire life with this woman, right? And then like hopefully it's like the woman of your dreams. So that should be like really exciting for me.
Yeah.
And that's like some moments I don't want to look. I'm not looking forward to. Like probably like when I graduate. Like it's like a cool moment, but like yeah, again, it's just like leaving all these people. You know, like it's not even like it is definitely about like people like you're close to, like you and like Bradley and Brendan and Eric, but like it's also about like it's just like some people like you don't know that like you're friends with, but like even though you're not close to them, it's just like leaving this environment that you're comfortable with is like really scary. And then like yeah, again like my parents like death, like I don't want to see that. Things like that.
Good stuff, Dennis.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was like a pretty like dark topic to talk about. Or like during this entire series, like topic was like pretty serious.
Yeah.
Especially with like college season like right around the corner, and then like especially like some of you guys watching are like juniors. So like I know like you, me, us will all be like stressed. So like it's better if we probably didn't talk about this. But moving on to another subject. I don't know, like I was just like randomly thinking about this topic, and like I kind of brought it up earlier, and it was like about like women. So like I know that sounds weird, but like I don't know. I feel like in like frick, should I even talk about this? It's kind of political though.
Why? That's fine.
Okay, like how do I even phrase this, bro? Alright, Charlie, let me ask you just straight up, okay? Like, would you date, like, a taller woman? And if so, like, is there, like, a limit to, like, the height difference? Because I feel like, because I browse Reddit a lot, and there's a subreddit called, like, r/Tinder, right? And there are, like, girls who, like, are, like, what's your height? Like, if you don't meet, like, a height requirement, like,
Yeah.
they don't find you, like, appealing. Like,
They don't want you.
it's, like, there's, like, kind of, like, a double standard, because, like, you don't ask a girl her weight, right?
Yeah.
So there's, like, height isn't, like, something that necessarily you can control.
Yeah.
So it's, like, you know.
Yeah. That's a good question. Okay. For me, in my past, like, the only girl I dated was, like,
Yeah.
like 5'3". So like that's whack. But like for me right now I'm 6'2", right?
Yeah.
So
6'2", really?
So
When do you measure?
a month ago?
Really?
Yeah, so
Wait, you're taller than I thought you were.
you're such an ape. Yeah, so if a girl's my height, roughly, that'd be fine. Maybe like a little bit taller, 1-2 inches. But I'm not trying to date like LeBron James, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see a 6'10" girl like dunking on me. Yeah. So I don't know if like I'm the right person to answer this question, because it's likely I'll never date a girl taller than me. Especially like I'm not trying to be racist, but like generally the girls I'm surrounded with are like Asian or white, right? And there aren't that many that are taller than me, I would say. What about you? Oh yeah. Not to like make you sad or like bring this up.
Yeah.
But like your ex is like your height, right?
What do you mean? Wait. Okay.
Like,
I was
that
like
feel?
2 inches taller. I don't know. I feel like 2 inches is like a pretty good, like when I'm taller, like 2 or 3. I think it was 2. But like that's like a pretty good difference. You know,
Seems
that's
like-
like I feel like that's like a pretty ideal difference. Like maybe 1 inches is like yikes, like you're too short. Or like maybe like 4 is like a little bit greater.
It kind of looked like she was taller than you. Not gonna lie.
Okay, that's because all the pictures we took, she was wearing heels. Okay, calm down.
Tragic.
Not my fault. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, like, I don't know. It's just, like, weird. Like, if you were, like, a tall woman, like, would you be, like, looking for, like, a taller man? Or, like, would you, like, be with, like, any height? Like, I'm assuming, like, you should be, like, okay with any height, right? It's just that, like, I guess, like, in society, there's, like, some standard that, like, the guy should be taller than the girl.
Yeah, for real.
So, like, I don't know if, like, the girl wants to be with a taller guy. Like, that's probably, like, up to personal preference. But, yeah. I mean, like, if, like, the girl's okay with, like, a shorter guy and I'm okay with her, right, then, like, why not? I don't think, like, height is something you should be insecure about. And, like, most short people that I know, like, they're, like, not insecure about their height. Because I'm pretty sure they get enough shit about it.
True.
Enough stuff about it. Sorry. Enough stuff about it.
True, we're a family channel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, like, there is, like, a limit, though. Like, I don't think, like, I'd say, like, I'm 5'8". What do you mean? I am.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Pretty round up. Like, I'd say the limit is, like, probably, like, 6'2". Like, I don't want to be dating someone that's, like, Charlie's height. Because, like, I think it would be, like, really awkward for a lot of things.
True.
I don't know. I guess it's like there's like a limit to like how much I feel comfortable with.
True.
Like, even though it sounds kind of bad, like, cause it's high, but like, if like I was dating like someone that was like literally 2 times as tall as me, like no one would be comfortable with that, right? Like, you would not be comfortable dating someone that's 2 times taller than you. Like, it's the same as that. It's not like my limit's like, you know, like 6'2".
True. It's like, yeah, it makes you feel like less of who you are. You're more like a beta per se.
Yeah.
Like,
But
they'd be looking down
yeah,
on you
yeah.
per se.
It's like if they say I don't want to date someone that's like half my height, you know?
Yeah. Right. That makes sense.
So like, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Originally, we were gonna ask this question to one of our shorter friends.
Yeah, so like one of our guests was, his name is Brendan Lin. So Brendan, if you're watching this is what we were gonna have you on this show for, but he dipped. We were gonna ask him about this
Yeah.
because like he's pretty short.
Yeah. So like, it's very possible he might come across this problem in the future. So like, might as well address it now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So one of our guests, we're gonna ask this question, but tragic that he can't make an appearance today.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it just sucks that like too often I see on like r/Tinder, like girls are like, "What's your height?" Like, and then like they would like the guy would just respond like, "What's your weight?" And they'll be like, "That's messed up to ask, right?" Like, it's like kind of hypocritical because like I feel like height versus weight, like weight is something you can more control versus height. I still like the ask like, "What's your height?" And it's not something you can control, right? So
That's especially true. Yeah, like it's kind of a warped society per se because like especially remember our last hackathon? I
yeah,
downloaded Tinder because we wanted to make something similar, right?
yeah,
And so in order to maximize the amount of matches I had, back then I was like 6 foot, 6'1". I put my height in the description. I was like, yo, if you want a tall boy, you should like swipe, right? So it's like, yeah, it's kind of messed up, but in society today,
it is what it is.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, and like probably just to like finish up this episode on like a lighter note. So like, of course, like I go on Reddit so much, right? So like I came across this like question that was like,
AP Minecraft.
nah. No, wait, I actually saw like like I saw the questions though, like
The AP Minecraft
yeah.
exam.
Like, okay, so like if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there have been like memes circulating around about like an AP Minecraft exam. That shit was mad hard. Like I'm not joking. Like I couldn't answer any of them.
Really?
And I played it. Yeah, it was like actually like pretty hard. Like I'll pull up on my phone right now.
Yeah, it's because your level as a Minecraft player is like Minecraft.
No, I don't think like
It's like honors Minecraft.
I don't
bro.
think like you could answer it.
Yo, bro, I'm like regular Minecraft player, bro.
Okay. Okay. So the first question. One reason why a diamond axe may be a better weapon than a diamond sword is because a diamond axe, and this goes out to you guys too, deals more damage per hit, has a higher attack speed, has a higher durability, requires fewer resources to craft, and can receive mending through an enchanting table where the sword cannot.
Perhaps the last one?
I think it's attack speed.
Oh, perhaps attack speed.
Okay, this is even harder, okay? A hoe is enchanted with 5 levels of experience. What is the chance that the hoe will receive only unbreaking? A, 30%, B, 60%, C, 65%, D, 75%, E, 100%. How do you even know that?
100%. Is it 100%? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't play. Yo, I'm a recreational Minecraft player.
I'm like,
bro.
there's even code on here. Look, the following command is executed: /TP Steve 5 squiggly line 5 squiggly line, and then it's like, in what direction will he move?
What? This is tragic.
Okay, yeah, I'll link it in the bio description below if you guys want to check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty funny though because like this guy kind of like started a trend around our school playing Minecraft. It's
Yeah.
it's really weird. Like I don't know how it even happened. Like one day this guy was like, "Let me play some Minecraft,"
Yeah.
and so the dumbass group of followers that we have at our school
Uh-huh.
decided that they all wanted to play Minecraft, so they were all playing Minecraft with him, right? And like now everyone around our school is playing Minecraft.
No, like legit, cause like I think like people in our CS class started playing too.
Yeah.
And then Tony started playing, Nikhil, and then Adriel.
Yeah.
Like that group started to play too, and they all play on like rounds now. So then
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it's like pretty cool.
And yeah, so people all across. Yeah, you know, I saw William playing the other day.
William Liu.
Foo.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, how did this happen? Yeah, it's pretty funny. So.
What was I saying?
Oh, sorry, we all off topic.
Wait, yeah, my AP Minecraft.
So I interrupted you with AP Minecraft.
Oh,
You
yeah,
were
yeah.
saying, like,
Yeah. Okay. So like the question is, if you're locked in a room for 30 days, okay, and this regarding like your life necessities like food, water, shelter, clothes, stuff like that, okay, with $0, zero in your bank account, okay, and you have a computer and access to internet, and you must earn $5,000 within 30 days with the computer and access to internet, or else you die. So like, how would you do that?
okay, so, well, like, bring up the solution that I mentioned to you before. I would become like a random Nigerian scammer. So like I'd send emails out to like 13-year-olds and be like, we'll give you $100,000 if you give us a small loan of like 1,000 now.
No 13-year-old is gonna have like a credit card, or actually,
No, not to be racist or anything, but like
Wait.
no Asian 13-year-old is gonna
Yeah.
have a credit card. But like it's like, yeah, it's like a interesting because you choose like 13 because if they're too old, of course they're gonna be like, no, dumbass.
yeah,
And they'll be like exposed to social media and they'll see like Nigerian scammers
Yeah.
everywhere. But like when they're young and they're just starting to use the internet and such, you might be able to scam a few dollars out of kids. Or yeah, what's the solution that you came up with?
yeah. So like, I'd say like, I don't know, like, probably my first go-to option would probably be like, actually, you know what I can do? I can probably stream.
But you don't even, honestly, you don't even need to stream. You can just call up one of your friends and be like, yo, Venmo me $5,000, please. And then easy.
Oh yeah, but like not like doing that like like that probably will like be like the most practical, like hitting up your friends. But like I would probably like I could like stream like League of Legends or like Surviv.io for money, and then like probably like use out like, those funds or something, or like I could probably like boost people. And if you guys don't know what boosting is, it's like when you like play on your friends' accounts to get them to higher ranks, and then they pay you.
Yeah.
So like I could probably do that because I'm like really good at League of Legends. You know.
No.
So I could do that. But then my last resort option would probably be to go on the hub and become like a webcam guy. And dude, they make like actually like crazy money. Like I'm not joking.
They make bank.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't think that's even a thing, bro.
What? Becoming a webcam guy?
Yeah. But like.
Yeah, I know there are webcam girls.
Yeah, but like. Dennis Wang, the societal standard breaker. Like, I'm here to break these standards, and I shall, you know. Okay, never mind. I should probably just stop right there before like I say anything like I don't want to say. You know.
Yeah. On that note, I agree. Yo, I could be like a musician that streams. Like you saw my excellent guitar playing at the beginning of this video.
God. Yeah.
Bro, you already know.
No. They're all like. I feel like they're all like a lot of ways to make money.
Yeah, for sure. You just gotta utilize the skill set you have, right?
Yeah, I can probably like sell. I could probably just sell the computer for like $5,000 on eBay. Like buy this computer. Yeah, or like yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like that's interesting question. Yo, why are you on Reddit so often, anyways?
I don't know. Like I don't really go on Instagram anymore. I don't really use Snapchat. Facebook's kind of dead. I guess I just go on Reddit. And yeah, honestly, like the summer hasn't even started for us yet. So like I don't know who's watching this, but like summer hasn't started for us yet, and we still have finals tomorrow. So like we probably shouldn't be doing this, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
Bro, gotta live
Yeah.
live a little bit. Yeah, I don't know.
I think like
Yo, how long has this episode been anyway?
I don't know. All right.
Alright, now we gotta end up
Yeah.
episode, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it's like a few days before summer. Summer junior year is like pretty crazy. We're all gonna be starting essays. We're gonna be starting college apps. We really need to start thinking about college and stuff like that. So I don't know. Like if I were to say something to you guys, like to all you viewers out there, it's just like don't stress too much on the college process. Like honestly, like I know from like especially like the college, like the process is like really just a crapshoot. That's how a lot of people describe it. Like even from like admissions officers, like at like these top 20 schools, they're like, oh, it's literally just a crapshoot. So like, don't beat yourself over it. Like if you work hard, like no matter where you go, you'll succeed in life. Make sure to take like rest days. So like if you really need a break, just like take a break. Like spend a day like watching Netflix or some things like that. And then the one biggest advice, like out of everything, like if you were like to listen to only one thing I said today, like this would probably be the thing I'd say to listen to, is that you want to start your application process like over summer. Like out of like every senior or every like you can ask any senior that's about to graduate. Like I'm sure that like the one advice they'll give you is that they regret not using their summer wisely. So try to use your summer wisely. Start the process early, because I know like from both like Reddit, like these like all these college subreddits, like all these like seniors are like, oh, I wish I used my summer more wisely, and like to like start on the college apps. And like yeah, you can probably ask other seniors too. So like even though it's like I know summer's like for a time for break, like try to do something, like start brainstorming about like your essay ideas or like things like that, and like start looking at a college list.
Yeah. I mean that'd be really difficult for like you, for example.
Yeah.
Because you'll be gone for most of the time, right? But if you're really like stressed out and don't know what to do, feel free to hit us up. You know,
yeah.
like in the DMs, we're open to help you guys. Yeah, just take time off for yourself to relax, get away from society, maybe go on a hike. Yeah, try and like mental reset for the next year. And yeah, your advice excellent. If you want to do something over the summer, it's really important that you should start your workload, because next year's workload, especially for seniors, is really immense. But if you're not going to like senior year next year, or like if you're even older, like in your 20s or a college student, for example, yeah, we don't know, honestly. Just do what you want.
Yeah. If you're a senior right now and you're watching this, I don't know, do you know any seniors that would watch this?
No.
No. Okay. If you're a senior and you're watching this, just have fun in college.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Like. Well, actually, you can finish.
Yeah. Like, if you're a senior watching this, it means you're a pretty close friend of ours. Like, we're gonna really miss you.
Yeah, for sure.
Have fun in college. Don't party too hard.
Yeah. Well, as one of my favorite YouTubers says after the end of each of their videos, don't stress, finesse.
Who says that?
We're supposed to end the video.
Alright. Thank you for watching. Yeah. We'll probably just post more. Subscribe if you haven't. We're a small channel and we're growing. Follow me on Instagram at dwangman. Yeah. Thanks.